Hi guys, welcome to the second part of this week's Coffee and Hero Show, taking you through the new single issues into the store. Pretty big week this week as always. You know, we got Ultimate books in here, we got Absolute books, we got some great independent books, and a little bit of everything in between. So we'll kick off as we always do with the variants. So one of the biggest releases this week is certainly Absolute Martian Manhunter, issue 6, so the end of the first story arc. A few different variants we've received in as well. So we've got the Retailer Incentive 1 to 25 variant by Riley Rossmo. With the Retailer Incentive 1 to 50 variant by Mark Chiarello. A Mitch Gerads variant cover, that's your standard cover B, and then cover C is Amy Reeder on variant cover duties as well. As well as Absolute Martian Manhunter this week, we've also got Absolute Wonder Woman. So we've got a couple of variants here for that as well. We have the Retailer Incentive 1 to 25 variant cover by Otto Schmidt. There is the Derek Chu variant cover. And then we finish off with the Gerald Perel variant cover as well. Moving on from there, we have Gavin Goodry on variant cover duties for Green Arrow, number 27. For Justice League Unlimited, number 10, we have Nathan Zerzi, Wonder Woman and Supergirl there. We have Ultimate Spider-Man this week, so of course a couple of Ultimate Spider-Man variants. We have the Annie Wu variant cover there, and then also the Retailer Incentive 1 to 25 variant cover, depicting obviously a very pivotal moment by Dan Panasian. And what else have we got? Another big release this week is definitely The Invisible Man, issue 1. So Retailer Incentive 1 to 10 variant cover by David Aja. And as well as that, there is a Joshua Middleton variant cover as well. And we finish off then with Void Rebels, the Martin Morazzo Retailer Incentive 1 to 10 variant cover for issue 22. So moving away from there and on to the cover A's and all the big releases this week. So as I say, Absolute Martian Manhunter, definitely one of the big books this week, issue 6. Dennis Camp, Javier Rodriguez, one of DC's best books without a doubt. And it's going to be a 12-issue maxi series. So after issue 6, they're going to take a 2-month break and then come back with the second half of the book, just to ensure that it's the same artist the whole way through. Next up, we have Absolute Wonder Woman, number 11. So Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman continue on with that. I got a read of that last night. It was great. We have a facsimile for Action Comics, number 23. So you can see that oversized format, perfect reprint for early Action Comics. Next up, we have The Flash. We're at issue 24, so I believe second last issue of Cy Spurrier's run. I think he's checking out at issue 25. Vasco Georgiev on art there. Green Arrow, number 27. So Chris Conlon continuing on with his take on the Emerald Archer. We have Harley Quinn this week, which is issue 53 for that. Harley continuing from strength to strength. A big one this week as well is Immortal Legend Batman, otherwise known as Power Rangers Batman. Right down to the fact that Cal Higgins and Matt Groom are involved. Really fun first issue, part of the Elseworlds line. I highly recommend that as well. We've got Justice League Unlimited, issue 10, which is continuing on with Mark Waid and Dan Mora. And we also have Robin and Batman, Jason Todd, issue 3. So this is 3 of 3. So last issue for this mini-series. And then we finish off with Superman number 29, which is part of this storyline Legion of Darkseid, and that is part 2. Away from DC and on to Marvel, we have The Avengers number 29, Jed MacKay continuing his run there. There are 2 Bring on the Bad Guys one-shots this week. We have, first of all, focusing on Dormammu, and as well as that, we have the Mephisto Bring on the Bad Guys one-shot as well. Moving from there, we have Deadpool Wolverine, number 8. Benjamin Percy and Josh Cassara continuing their team-up book. Death of the Silver Surfer, number 3. Greg Pak, Sumit Kumar. From there, we have Emma Frost, White Queen, number 3. So Amy Chun, Alessandro De Vito continuing on that. Fantastic Four fanfare continues with issue 4. Some great creative teams involved there, like J. Michael Straczynski, Mark Bagley as an example, Cafu as well on art. We got the second prints in for the Fantastic Four First Steps prequel comic, prequel to the movie. So I know a few people have been after that. This week sees the release of a couple of Imperial War one-shots linked to obviously Jonathan Hickman's Imperial event. We have Imperial War Black Panther, and as well as that we have Imperial War Planet She-Hulk. Hickman involved in both co-writing. Planet She-Hulk is also co-written by Stephanie Phillips, and Black Panther by Victor Laval as well, so fleshing out the Imperial world. We have Miles Morales Spider-Man, issue 37, so Cody Ziegler continuing on with the Miles Morales title. We have Runaways number 3, always a popular and requested for title in store. Star Wars Dr. Aphra, Chaos Agent, we're up as far now as issue 3 for that. A certain Han Solo co-starring in that one. We have The Mortal Thor, which is a brand new number 1. This is following on from The Immortal Thor run by Al Ewing. Al Ewing continuing here with Pascal Ferry on art, so jumping on point for everyone. Ultimate Spider-Man number 20. Always a big week when there's Ultimate Spider-Man released, easily Marvel's biggest title for us. And again, really good issue. Read that last night as well. And we have X-Men number 138 Facsimile. So continuing to print the older stuff. And then we finish off Marvel with X-Men number 21. Jed Mackay, of course, continuing on with the X-Men run. Moving on to independent stuff, we have Hellboy and the BPRD. Professor Harvey is gone. So a brand new number 1 there, and continued expansion of the Hellboy universe. We have Nemesis Forever number 1, Mark Millar and Matthew Scalera. Nemesis is back. Again, kick-ass, oh, well, that's a bad pun. Kick-ass first issue there. We have News from the Fallout number 3, Chris Condon and Jeffrey Allen Love continuing on with their End of the World tale. Another big one this week is TMNT Shredder, brand new number 1, Dan Waters writing, Michelle Bandini on arts. We move from there on to The Invisible Man, which, as I say, is definitely a big one this week. This is the latest part of the Universal Monsters line. And this is James Tynion IV writing and Danny on art. So that is a heck of a team there. And then we finish off the week with Void Rivals number 22. So Robert Kirkman continuing to expand the Void Rivals universe. So that's everything going on to the racks this week. Pulitzer, of course, organised and ready for a collection. By and large, it was a really straightforward delivery this week. It was great. Just 1 or 2 things missing, nothing major. And all arrived on time and all right and out for new comic book day. But anyway, guys, as ever, hope you enjoyed this, keeping you up to date with what's coming out into the store. Hopefully I'll see you guys throughout the week. I will be here today, which is Wednesday, and then Thursday I'll be here all day as well, and then that'll be me off for a very, very long weekend as we welcome, hopefully, the birth of our second son. So, and thank you for all the well wishes regarding that as well. But yeah, as I say, I'll hopefully see you guys over the next couple of days. Until then, take it easy.